nice to meet you too. I believe you're Elia, right?
Yeah, right?
Yes. Okay then. So Elia, are you ready to start with our lesson?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay then. And yeah, I just received your message and thank you once again for the heads up. Okay, let's begin.
Mhm.
Okay. For the first one, I would like to ask you the letter A question, if you don't mind. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right then. So let's begin.
Mm-hmm.
It's raising children,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. So, do you have children, Elia?
Yeah, I have two kids. My first kid is my son. He is 7 years old, and my second child is a daughter. She is 3 years old, so they
Oh,
are still young. So I have to take
oh,
care of them a lot.
okay, okay. Yeah, so young. All right then.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, since you already answered that, let's disregard this part and say, for example, would you still want to have another child in the future?
No, not at all. I don't want to imagine that situation. Yeah, I will
Okay.
not never have any kids anymore because
Uh-huh.
yeah, raising children is really hard. So
Oh.
yeah, two kids
Mm-hmm.
are enough for me.
Mm-hmm. I see. I think so too. Yeah, yeah. Having two is really enough. Yeah. All right then. Let's continue. Let's have the second one.
hmm
Okay. Yeah. So, do you consider yourself a disciplinarian?
Yeah, I
You
think
do?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm very strict compared to other parents, and I
Mm-hmm.
like to make a rule, and I push my kids to follow the rule.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think they behave well compared to other kids. I
Oh, that's
think
good.
maybe their personality is born to be good, or I mean, I already discipline them. They have to follow several rules that I made. So that's why yeah they are yeah good. They are good kids.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what? That's the most important one, right? And it's not just you who will be really proud, but other people. If they praise your kids that they are very responsible and disciplined, then that's an impact to you, isn't it, Elia?
Pardon?
Yeah, that will be an impact for you, a good impact, if others will praise
Mm-hmm.
your kids that they are disciplined,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's continue. Let's have letter C. There you go. So describe your relationship with your children, Elia.
Yeah, the relationship between my kids and me, it's not that bad, but um, uh, my son is a bit old now compared to my daughter. So when he was young, I slept with him. But now, yeah, he sleeps alone, and he has to do many things because he goes to school and he has to study something. Yeah, so I don't have much time spending. I don't spend much time with him, but I spend a lot of time with my daughter, and she always tells me she wanted to yeah married get
Mm.
married yeah to me.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. Yeah, coming from your angel. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. So,
Mhm.
letter D, just hold on a minute because I want to paste it, okay? So that you
Ah,
can see as well.
you
Yeah,
don't
so
need to yeah paste the
oh, okay,
question yeah.
okay then,
hmm
sure. So teachers are considered to be the second parents of children. So how do you feel about that? Do you agree?
I don't agree. I agree that teachers can affect students a lot, but when I was young, there were 50 students in one class, and nowadays there are only 20, yeah, students in a class. But there are no parents who have 20 kids. So I think teachers can't take care of their students like parents. Taking care of kids is really hard, and even if teachers really like kids, but they can only have their time for 1 year. So in that situation, uh, there are few students they can take care of. So if a student is under a special situation, for example, they don't have their parents, then maybe some teachers can uh, take care of yeah, special students like parents. But most cases, I
Cases.
think, yeah, teachers can't act like parents.
Okay, so that is your opinion regarding that. So I
Mm-hmm,
really respect it. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, somehow. Okay, in some ways. So yes. All right, let's continue. Let's have the second one.
mm-hmm.
So, at what age is the best age to have children? What do you think, Alia?
It depends on personal environment and situation, and how many kids they will have can be one factor. If they want to have only one baby, I think it's okay to have a baby when they are old. I mean, when they are in late 30s or,
Mhm.
yeah, 40s. It's okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
But if we have a baby, yeah, then it affects our life a lot. It's really hard to work. Uh, it's really difficult to work hard because we babies are needed someone. And if I don't have anyone who can support me to take care of a baby, then yeah, it's impossible to get promoted in the company. So
Mhm.
yeah, if they want to have several kids, uh, when yeah, if they have a baby, if they have their kids when they are old, it's really hard physically. So and then they have a high possibility for babies to be unhealthy. So I think if they want to have several kids, it's better to have uh, kids when they are young.
Okay, okay. So for you, I just would like to add another related question regarding
Hmm.
that,
Yeah.
Elia. So for you, what is the ideal age to have children or start
To me,
having children? Yes, for you,
uh,
your own yes opinion.
um, I have two kids, and I when I was 30, I have my first kid. I mean,
Your
Korean
first child,
age.
30.
Uh, yeah, 30 Korean age.
Oh,
So international age, yeah, 28.
29, 28. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
20. Um, but I want to have my first child a bit earlier, because I didn't.
Oh.
I um, I had to work, so I asked my mom to take care of my son.
Mhm.
So and and after that, I took my son uh, to my place when he was 3 years old. I mean Korean age.
Oh, your workplace.
Yeah,
Mhm.
workplace. I
Mhm.
mean my house, my
Oh, your house.
apartment.
Okay. Uh-huh,
My
uh-huh.
apartment.
Okay.
And
Okay.
our company has a daycare center, and
Mhm.
it has low competition in the past. But yeah, it was getting severe. I mean, the competition getting severe, so it was
Mhm.
hard to enter that daycare center. So anyway, if I had my child when I was 25 or 26, I think it would be better.
Okay. So now you have a bit, like, let's say, a little regret because you had your first child when you were 28. But I think that's okay. That's fine,
Yeah,
Elia, right?
but
It's still okay.
actually, I plan to have my son earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
because of my husband and
Mm-hmm.
my health
Mm-hmm.
problem, we couldn't have a baby. So
Oh.
yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't
I
help it
see.
because yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'm okay, but
Mm-hmm.
just if you asked me, yeah, you asked me what is
The
what would
ideal,
be the ideal age, yeah,
ideal
for
age.
me. So yeah, to if I
26 for you,
yeah if I
right?
had my son, yeah, 2 years earlier than
Earlier.
um the age I had my son, yeah, it would be
Mm-hmm.
better.
Oh, it would be better. Okay, but like I mentioned earlier, 28 is not really bad, but that was your ideal age, right? So, I think it's still fine, right, Elia?
Yeah,
Having
it's
having
fine.
him, yeah, having him at the age of 28 is like a good luck, or let's say a blessing for you and your husband, your partner. Okay, let's continue. Thank you for answering that question. Let's proceed. So, here, until what age would you consider having children? When are you going to like the age
Um,
that it might be riskier, like
Wow.
that?
I
Mm-hmm.
think in my case, I don't want to have a baby after 40. So if I am in my 30s, I think it's okay to have a baby. But
Mm-hmm.
it has risk to have a
Correct.
baby when people are old.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't want to take that risk.
Exactly, higher risk, right, when
Yeah,
it comes to pregnancy and especially childbirth as well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, 40, this is the limit for you, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then. Let's continue. Let's have
Hmm.
the next one. So, people claim that having children is a life-changing experience. So, how did you change after having children, Elia?
After I have my first child, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for 1 year, my mother, yeah, took care of him. But after that, I had to take care of him by myself. My husband uh, wasn't um, wasn't able to help me because his company didn't want him to leave the office early. So yeah, I couldn't work after 7 p.m. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I was a programmer, and
Mm-hmm.
we had a lot of work. If I can't work overtime, then it was really hard to get promoted. So because of my first child, uh, it was really hard to get promoted. And then after
Mm-hmm.
I had my second baby, I
Mm-hmm.
realized it's impossible. It was impossible to do both, uh, taking care of kids and working. So that's why I quit my job. And yeah, I think I couldn't help it but quit my job. But
Mm-hmm.
I just think of my salary. Yeah, yeah. When it comes to
Mm-hmm.
money, yeah, I'm a little bit regretful. Yeah, of
Oh,
yeah quitting my job.
oh, okay. But who knows? There will be a better opportunity for you, right?
When it comes to money, no.
No, not anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I won't insist then. Okay, let's continue. Elia, let's
Okay.
have the next one. So, where are we? Okay, so compare your life now to your life before having children. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what were some good changes and what were some negative changes?
Okay. Before I have my kids, I often told my husband, "Oh, I'm really bored. There is nothing I can be happy. The life
Happy
is the
with. Uh-huh.
yeah, my life is the same. Always. I always complained, yeah, about it. And yeah,
Okay.
now, yeah, I have two kids and I am really busy. Uh, I have to do household chores and take care of them. And also, I have a part-time job. So, um, having my kids, yeah, living with other people, yeah, is really good, I think. The negative
Mm-hmm.
changes is I can't do what I want to do. Uh, I don't
Such
have
as?
for example, I used to watch TV. I enjoyed watching TV, but I know it's really not good for kids. So when I watch TV, my kids come to me, and then they
Mm-hmm.
want to watch TV together.
With you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't want them to watch TV. So I nowadays my husband and I don't watch TV at all when they
Mm.
are yeah
Around, right?
yeah when they are
Yeah.
around. So
Oh,
no
okay.
freedom.
All right, no freedom. Yeah, when it comes to watching TV, perhaps, right? So, how about like going somewhere, like trying to visit an amusement park like that? Do you
Yeah,
have time to go to
no.
that such place? No,
No,
too.
because my
Oh.
parents and my
Mhm.
um, parents-in-law don't live
Mhm.
around my apartment. They live in another
Mm.
city, so there is nobody who can take care of my kids. So my husband,
Mm.
I hasn't hasn't watched the movies
Mhm.
for a long time. When
Oh.
I visited my parents' place,
Mhm.
I asked my mom to take care of my kid, and then
Mhm.
we could go to the movies. But except for yeah those cases, yeah,
Mhm.
I can't go to the movies with my husband.
Okay, I'm so sad for you, Elia. Okay. Anywho, I know that you have ways to at least spend time with your husband alone, but for now, yeah, it's okay. There with just try
Yeah,
to take care of your children. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. The
Let's continue.
yeah the
Yeah,
bright
go ahead.
side would be they are growing up. So
Oh yeah.
both of my kids go to school, then
Mhm.
and then they they will be independent in some
Yeah,
day.
very soon,
Yeah,
right?
so
Yeah.
after 5 years I expect I can go to the movies with my husband, I hope.
Okay. Let's cross our fingers then for that.
Okay.
After 5 years. Okay, let's continue. I have one more for you before
Okay.
our time ends. So,
Mhm.
due to overpopulation, certain countries have a policy regarding how many children each married couple can have. So, what is your own opinion regarding this?
Yeah, I agree that the government has to um, control, or how can I say? Um, I mean, the government have to. Uh,
Like, um,
they have to have a policy,
yeah,
because
a certain policy.
yeah, because
Okay.
they have to draw a big picture. Some people want to have many kids, but
Hmm.
it can also have a negative aspect when
Hmm.
so the government can't consider people's own problems or own cases, yeah, situations. So it is okay to limit the number of babies. But
Hmm.
when it comes to China, I heard they limit having only one baby. So
Yeah, just
well,
one.
yeah, it
Hmm.
was too severe. I think
Hmm.
if they limit having two babies, yeah, it's okay.
it would, yeah, it would be fine if it's two, but in China only one. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's not really that good as well. Okay, Elia, I'm really happy to have you today. Unfortunately, our time is up.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, have a wonderful afternoon ahead. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
goodbye. Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Elia. Thank you very much too.